Welcome to Emotions and Stories. Finally, Rahul has reached the last day of his 12 dates. His last two dates, and maybe the day to decide who he will ask for a repeat date on the Valentine's Day. Do you think he will be able to choose from any of the girls he has met? Let's start our seventh episode, Hug Day. By the time Hug Day arrived, Rahul felt like he was on an emotional roller coaster. The dates were no longer just playful meetups with past flames. Each one was starting to hold a deeper meaning. He wasn't just reminiscing anymore. He was learning things about himself, about what he wanted in a partner, and about what he had lost in the pursuit of ambition. His friends continued to hound him with questions, their curiosity growing as his schedule remained packed. Bro, you're running a dating agency for yourself, Aman joked when they met for a quick lunch. 12 dates in 6 days. What's next? A TV show? Rahul smirked. I would call it the romantic gamble. Aman shook his head. Honestly, though, have you figured anything out? Or are you just collecting hugs now? Rahul sighed. I, I think I'm realizing that some connections were meant to stay in the past, but some, I don't know, man. Aman leaned forward. Well, if you're gonna hug it out today, let's hope it brings some clarity. Rahul knew today's dates would be different. Hug Day was meant to be about comfort, warmth, familiarity, and with Ananya and Naina, he expected deep, honest conversation. Ananya, who was a no nonsense girl, had always been his most brutally honest ex girlfriend. Their relationship had been a mix of heated debates and deep intellectual connection. She was the kind of person who would call him out on his nonsense but also stand by him when it mattered. They had met at an open air cafe, a spot they used to visit back in college. Rahul had brought a small, thoughtful gift, a cozy blanket with a note for all the times you called me cold hearted. Ananya laughed when she saw it. Wow, you actually have a sense of humor. Didn't expect that. Rahul grinned. Miracles happen. Their conversation quickly turned serious though. Ananya didn't waste time beating around the bush. Rahul, be honest. What is this all about? Some midlife crisis in your late 20s? She asked, her gaze piercing. Rahul sighed. I just wanted to see if anything was still there, if any of my past relationships actually meant more than I realized at the time. Ananya nodded slowly and I don't know, Rahul admitted. You were always the one who told me to stop looking for answers in the past. Maybe I should have listened. Ananya reached across the table and squeezed his hand briefly before pulling him into a hug. Rahul, you're a good guy. You just need to stop running in circles and figure out what you really want. As they parted ways, Rahul felt lighter, but also more confused than ever. His evening date was with Naina, who was a musician. If Ananya had been direct and intense, Naina was the opposite. She had always been gentle, her presence like a soothing melody. Their relationship had been one of passion and creativity. Late night jam sessions, deep conversations about dreams, and shared silences that spoke volumes. Rahul met her at a quiet rooftop lounge where soft music played in the background. He had brought her a custom playlist of songs they used to listen to together, along with a handwritten note. Some songs never get old, just like some people. Naina's eyes lit up as she saw it. Rahul, this is really sweet. They spent the evening reminiscing about old songs, past performances, and the dreams they once shared. But as the night deepened, Naina's smile turned wistful. Do you ever regret it? Us, I mean, she asked softly. Rahul hesitated. Sometimes, but I think you were meant to be a beautiful memory. She nodded. I feel the same way. Some love stories aren't meant to last forever, but that doesn't make them any less special. Before they parted, Naina hugged him tightly, holding on for just a second longer than necessary. It was warm, nostalgic, and full of unspoken words. As Rahul walked away, he realized something. Some people leave a permanent mark on your soul, even if they are not meant to stay in your life forever. Once again, two different women, two different perspectives, and one undeniable truth. Rahul needed to stop living in the past and start towards the future. But which future? That was still the biggest question of all. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Rahul's dating spree and will help him in finding his answers tomorrow. Thank you.